Yo, what up, mate? How you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev, and today we've got the final part to the summer sale pickup. By the time you watch this video, the sale would have most likely ended. As I've mentioned to you guys previously, I managed to pick up these pieces during the last couple of days of the sale, and so I averaged out 70 to 80% on most of them. Got them at absolute bargains, and some I even managed to get it at literally 90%, if not slightly more, using some extra discounts. And so without further ado, today we've got one top, 4 shirts and 4 bottoms, because bottoms is what I needed, as I said in the previous part, and then 2 footwear. The first top that we have is from Barrett, and it's this beautiful Henley. As you can see, it's been worn a fair few times since I've purchased it, hence why it's still got some crinkles. The thing I love the most about these tops is that they're different from t-shirts, from long sleeve t-shirts. They bring this sort of smarter approach to it. So as you can see, you've got 5 buttons here. This one in particular is made out of wool, silk and cashmere. It's a dark grey colour, so you can go with your black or navy suits, or can be worn casually just with some jeans or trousers. This one originally retailed for well over £200, and I managed to get it just under 50, I believe. And so again, absolute bargain, really simple. Here's how it fits. Next up, we managed to pick up another bargain. Once again, purchased literally, I believe this one was on the last day of sale, so it was reduced to literally get rid of the stock, and I managed to get an extra discount on top of it. So we have this Modular Show. As you know by the label, each number represents a different part of their collection. So this is number 10 circled. To be completely honest, I don't know what each number represents. Fairly simple piece. It's just a shirt, slim fitting. It's got some checkered effects going through, 2 pockets here, and then 2 Western style shirt construction on top. At the back, there's nothing that extraordinary. Once again, another piece that you can wear smart and casual. This piece, in my opinion, I'm going to be wearing it a lot more casually though, just because I needed a sort of button down checkered shirt. Now we've come to the smart section of this pickup, and that is these 2 Eton shirts. I'm showing them both together because they're literally the same exact shirt, except one in a really light blue and one in a really light pink. So they're both linen shirts with a cutaway collar. I managed to pick up these pieces at an absolute bargain, and I paid roughly £25 each, and this is why you literally wait. So these are shirts that originally retail for 150, and I managed to get them for 25 each. If you know anything about Eton, they're, in my opinion, one of the best shirt makers in the world, so you definitely need some of these nice shirts in your collection. The reason why the sleeves are rolled up in this piece is because I wore it yesterday. A piece that you can easily wear casually and formally, and this one I have yet to do so. They're both in a size medium. For some reason their medium in Eton comes up to a size 40. I was skeptic about it first, but tried them on and they fit great. I do need to visit my tailor to get the sleeves shortened and potentially some of the body taken in. This is also part of their green label, the Eton green, and so they are a slim fit. They've got some slight white stripes going through, but very minimal. Linen, breathes super easily, and cutaway collars. Here's how they fit. And finally, we've come to the piece that I'm most surprised to find in the shirt section, and that is this beautiful Eton denim or chambray, whatever you wish to call it, an Eton denim shirt with a collar pin. Once again, part of the green label, so this is a slim fit. Put it in a size medium. However, this one says 39, so the 2 previously were a medium 40, this one is a medium 39. I'm usually, and I thought I was a 38, but turns out 38 is a small. I didn't even want to try a small just because I like my shirts to sit well in my shoulders, and 39 once again was fine in the shoulders, slightly baggy-ish in the body, but I can always get that taken in, and the sleeves needs a bit of shortening. Beautiful piece. Managed to pay, I think, just over 2/10 of the original retail price. This big shirt retailed at 180, I believe. It's amazing. Eton, so you know that the quality will be there, the craftsmanship will be there. Double button cuff. Then we've got obviously the green button, which is representative. I don't know if you can see it, you most likely will be able to. Representative of their green line. And so moving on to the accessory section of this pickup, we've got this Balenciaga belt. Beautiful piece. I wanted to show you this piece to you guys during the first pickup, however, due to time, I couldn't. Really simple, I'm not going to delve into too much, it's just black leather on the outside. Balenciaga produces some really good leather goods Whoa, tongue twister. Anyway, it's got this fastening which is commonly found on backpacks, which is the main reason I bought it. So it just unclips like that. Metal. It's got the word Balenciaga written on the side. You most likely won't be able to see it from that distance, however it is there. Boom, it just closes like this. But the actual way of tightening it is through this section. So you've got 3 holes, this comes off, and then you can just do it to whatever size you want. And the second accessory of the day is once again from Balenciaga, and that is this Weekender Black Bag. Once again, absolutely beautiful piece. I got it in the sale and I paid literally 1/10 of the price. This retailed originally for well over £1,000, which is, in my opinion, very, very expensive for a bag. It's got a shoulder strap here which has these attachments on the side, so you can make it tighter or longer. It sits great. This is what it sits on the shoulder. I usually, to be honest with you, take the shoulder strap and just carry it as a sort of briefcasey thing. So it looks very small, but it can fit quite a bit. I'm going to Manchester over the weekend, so we'll definitely be able to put it to the test and try it out. It's got no actual physical compartments inside. It's got 1 zipped pocket and then 2 pockets you can just put your phone or whatever for easy access. So yeah, fairly minimalist pieces. In terms of detailing, there really isn't much, which is what I love about this piece. It's got these 2 tabs here that follows the handle. They don't move, they're stitched in, and then these 2 silver plaques which are on both sides. 2 zips, each indented Balenciaga, works wonders, and boom, I really needed a bag. I was carrying a Reese one for a long time, and then my mom poured some shampoo over it for some weird reason, and now the material on it is all fucked up, so boom. And the first piece of trousers I'm talking about is Thomas Meyer. It's a brand I was introduced to quite recently, actually, some point this year. Amazing piece. It's got an elasticated waistband, so you could consider it almost like sweatpants. However, they've got proper like cotton, black cotton material. So I wouldn't put this as like smart trousers. They're a crossover between sweatpants and chinos, which is what I needed in my black trousers, because the only black trousers I have are either skinny jeans or some suit trousers, and the suit trousers are actually ripped. So I needed a pair of black trousers that I can wear casually. At the moment they're quite a straight fit. I don't know whether I want to get them tapered. I kind of like the way they fit. I've cuffed them at the bottom. They are, I believe, a 34, maybe 32 length. And I'm a 30 length. If not, if I like to have them really short, I'll go down to a 28. And so I give them a couple of rolls. They sit super well. They're super comfortable. They stretch. And usually what I find in trousers that I can't really bend with a lot of comfort, I can't squat down or anything, and these literally allow me to do anything I want, whether it's to kick, to squat, to lie down. Super comfortable, fairly confident that they won't rip. 2 strings as well to attach them, and yeah, here's how they fit. And now we have the bargain of the century, and that is these Balenciaga Wax Jeans. These originally retailed for £280, or roughly give or take £280, and I managed to get them for £25, which is, as some of you know, in the UK, cheaper than jeans that you can find in Topman, Revival and Zara. So an absolute bargain. Wax jeans are something that I've been looking for a very long time, and then I kind of came off it. However, I saw them, I saw the price. It was potentially an impulse purchase, but for this price you can't go wrong. I have altered them myself. They were a fairly straight-legged fit, however I tapered them to pretty much a skinny fit. I've left them still slightly long so you can get the stacking effect. I'm new to this whole stacking game, and so I just wanted to try it out and see if I can incorporate it into my style, work it with my boots and whatnot, and then if I like it I'll keep it. If not, then I might just have to shorten it. By shortening it, they'll probably get a bit looser, because right now they are super tight. They're not tight to the point of not being comfortable, but they are very, very tight, to the point of like the same with my Acne Ace skinny jeans. So in terms of detailing, once again Balenciaga, so fairly simple. You've got a white stripe running along the waistband. All the rivets, I believe that's what they're called. It's almost like a stud, like a matte grey stud, and then it's got some button fastening, and all of them are enclosed behind this piece. Now because they are waxed, hopefully they will break in nicely. I know that with wax jeans the wax wears off and some of the denim would come out, and then on some of the other parts the wax will stay, so it will give off that really nice texture. Got Balenciaga tag in the back here, and then this tag here as well. I don't know what this represents. Is this the way Balenciaga do all their pieces? I haven't seen it in any other. 5 pockets. Yeah, here's how they fit. And now another pickup from my favourite online retailer, Mr. Porter. We've got this Ralph Lauren straight fit chambray trousers, and these guys retailed for $120 to $150, so got them for $30, which is an absolute bargain. So this is the Hudson fit, which is a straight fit chambray colour, so it's beautiful to pair up with like a navy blazer or just like a white shirt. I do need to get them tailored because they are straight fit, and I like these sort of trousers to be slightly slimming. I might even get the length shortened so they do sit higher. They zip fastening at the crotch, and then you've got 3 belts. All of them are concealed. 2 pockets to the side which are fairly deep, and then you have 2 button pockets in the back. Oh, I got these guys in a size 32 because I believe on the website it said size up in these, and they fit relatively well. Plus I like these sort of smarter end trousers to not fit too tight. I just like to have a little room, especially knowing that I always get crotch blowouts, whether it's jeans, trousers, whatever. And so 32 in the waist, chambray trousers. And now we've come to the final pickup of this video. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen them already. These are the Balmain drop crotch sweatpants. Amazing, amazing pieces. They come in this sort of knitted fabric, so they're not sweatpants material, they are in this knitted fabric. You've got the white and red stripes running alongside, and obviously you've got the navy of the sweatpants running in the middle or to each side, however you wish to see it. It's got 2 drawstrings with these fastening, so you don't have to tie them in order to fasten them. You just pull up the tighteners to the desired length. Again, as I mentioned, feature a really low drop crotch, so they do look very, very baggy-ish. At the bottom, you've got a knitted cuff. Obviously, with the name, these guys retailed at a disgusting price, however, managed to get them at a fairly decent one. And so, final piece of the summer sale pickup. Did I buy it for the name? Probably. 10-20% of the reason why I purchased it is probably due to the name, let's be honest. However, these fit sick and these look good. I'm definitely going to get a lot of wear out of them. I actually slept in them yesterday. I know that people, especially when they buy expensive pieces, they tend to just keep it pristine, but fuck that, I'm all about just wearing them. Like all my Hydro Ackerman stuff, as soon as I bought them, I was wearing them so much I actually slept into them like pajamas. And so this is a sweatpant, and I wear sweatpants to bed all the time, nearly. So, boom. Onto the 2 pieces of footwear. The first up, we've got yet again another collaboration between Raf Simons and Adidas, and these are the slides. Now I'm surprised that I even bought these, because at first, when these first popped up like a year or 2 ago, when like people in the fashion industry did them with the whole white socks and thing, I thought it looked stupid. However, as I started seeing this happening a lot, I began to like it, which is very unfortunate. So I bought a pair, decided we'll give them a try, see how they fit. Obviously I didn't want to pay the retail price, which these guys retailed at 130 I believe. I managed to get them just under £40 at the online retailer Okini. They went for 70% off, and I had to grab them. These are UK size 7, and my friend thinks they're a bit too small. I'm iffy about them because obviously when you wear them with socks, it adds extra bulk to it, and so sometimes my foot will come out a touch. The strap is fairly tight on my feet as well, especially my right one. I mentioned previously my right is slightly wider, especially at that point, and so I do need to, I hope that these will stretch and these will break in. They are fully rubber except this little triangle made of leather. I don't know if the strap above is leather, but it certainly doesn't feel like it, so I'm going to go with rubber, which then surprised me as to why they charge so much for this piece. Surely this little piece of leather triangle will not cover 150 quid that this originally retailed for. In black, so you can't go wrong. Really clean, simple pieces. And then for the final article of the summer sale pickup, we've got these beautiful John Lobb boots. I did indeed, as I mentioned in the summer sale pickup part 2, exchange the Saint Laurent for these. I had to pay extra money as well. These are the Chambord 2 suede boots. They're from John Lobb. If you know anything about British shoemaking, these are the creme de la creme. The retail on this is £940, and I managed to get it under 2/10 of the price. Plus, when it comes to smart shoes, in my opinion, you cannot beat the Brit. Absolutely beautiful piece, a lot of handmade detail. I will go into a lot more further details in my review. And that concludes the summer sale pickups. It was all in 3 parts, and hopefully this last section will not have to be split into another 2 parts and make it 4. So I'm going to keep it within 3, even if it goes slightly over the 12-minute mark. Thank you guys for watching. In my opinion, these are quite possibly the best sale that I've done. I'm usually relatively okay with sales, as I've mentioned previously. I don't buy a lot of full priced items. I usually wait until the sales. I know, cheapskate of me, but whatever. If I was to rate the sale, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Very, very happy and pleased with all the pieces. I am off to Switzerland and Canada in the month of August, and so there might not be any videos for that period. However, I'm going to try and vlog. I might not be able to edit it and put it out during that month, but I'll definitely edit it once I get home and show you guys what I've been up to. So this may be the last video that you see for the period of the month, and so thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support, genuinely. The channel is growing day by day. We're getting more subs, we're getting more shares, so that is awesome. Follow me on all social medias. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. Can't wait to bust this out in the south of France or wherever I go that's quite tropical. Boom. and they look sick on camera. I mean, to be fair, they look sick. It's just I don't know why, whether I really need them, whether they're really me. I mean, as you can see, I don't have